Welcome back to the Morning Blend. We all know it can be tough to keep the kids from staying up all night. Well, one group is actually encouraging them to do just that.
That's right. Here to tell us about how we can help to honor the memory of someone special are Drew Stevens, founder of Josh Stevens Foundation, along with Tony Schwartz with Central Christian Church. Good morning to you both.
Gentlemen.
Good morning, Marin and Sean. Thanks for having us.
First off, tell us about Kindsomnia and how it all began.
I'm going to let you answer that.
Well, about 4 or 5 years ago, Drew and I met Drew in his office, and I said, we had this event called Kindsomnia, which is an all-night event for middle school kids. And Drew and I had become friends, and I asked if I could be a part of the foundation. Maybe we could do something together, and the name Kindsomnia came up. So we put the foundation together with a great event and made it all about kindness. So it's an all-night event for middle school students that celebrates the Josh Stevens Foundation. Which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And if any group of kids need to be kind, it is middle school kids. So having been there, oh my goodness. There are three different main events that are going on, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about those three.
Well, kids can choose their experience.
Okay.
Everybody goes to Adventure Dome. Everybody goes to this thing called the Kindness Rally. And then everybody goes to the sports arena, which is this huge field full of inflatable stuff to do and fun. People are throwing balls at each other and stuff. And then you can choose to go to either Sky Zone, paintball, or Battle Blast. Now, those three events all happen around 3:30 in the morning.
No kidding.
So a couple thousand kids on buses all over the place.
Just a kid's dream. Yeah. I remember being a little kid asking my parents if I could stay up and then to be able to go to Sky Zone. Or
jumping around on trampolines, having a great time together. Around 2,500 total people.
Wow.
2,100 kids, and then a bunch of leaders and a bunch of parents.
It's phenomenal. But for those who don't know, let's talk about the Josh Stevens Foundation and how it got its start.
Well, Sean, thank you, and I appreciate you guys having us here. As you know, a little more than 6.5 years ago, my 12-year-old son Josh was killed in an accident. It wasn't very long after that we knew, my wife and I knew, that we wanted to start a foundation to honor, Josh's legacy. He was just an incredibly kind little boy. And so, our objective of our entire foundation is, we want to etch Josh's legacy of kindness in the hearts of other people, boys, girls, adults. And so, we created the Josh Stevens Foundation. I mean, the embrace of our foundation has been overwhelming in the Valley and across the country. We're in more than 350 schools across the nation.
Awesome.
I've had this incredible blessing and privilege of speaking with nearly 750,000 kids across the country about my son and about the way in which he chose to live his life.
And it's amazing that you've been able to do all this too, given all your experiences. So it's just wonderful that you.
Well, Marin, thank you. I mean, it certainly isn't easy. But as a family, we wanted to make sure that we kept Josh's memory alive, and we want lots of people to understand the importance of treating one another with a kind heart.
The legacy is certainly there. Be kind like Josh. I see it everywhere. I see it on your shirt. My goodness, there's swag now. Look at this.
How can we get these shirts?
Well, you can. There's lots of ways. I mean, I think we just surpassed 1 million Be Kind shirts printed. So you can find them all over. I get phone calls every week saying they're all over the country and the world. So you can go to our website, joshstevensfoundation.org, or you can go to our Facebook page, or you can even go to Google and type in the words "Be Kind," and the very first thing you see is the Josh Stevens Foundation.
Oh my goodness!
That's
and the very last thing you
amazing.
see is a particular ESPN reporter. It's funny. So I had to dig in there. How can people take advantage of this awesome event, and how does it end up going back to the Josh Stevens Foundation and helping?
Well, the big idea this year is we'd like to see if we can get parents to come, so not just the kids come to the rally, which will be Saturday night from 7:30-ish till about 8:55, that kind of thing. And then we also want to invite the community. If anyone would like to, so here's the thing. When you walk into the room, it's just pure energy.
Joy.
And it is.
Yeah.
And the vision of the night is, for one night, like you said about middle school kids, for one night, let's just all be great to each other. The lines, and if a kid's standing alone, bring them with you.
Yeah.
And the best part of the night, I think, Drew's pretty humble, but is when Drew gets a chance to talk to these kids. It's just dead silent in there. So parents and anyone in the community who would like to come, we'd love for you to be there.
No question. And if we want to be able to contribute directly at Josh Stevens Foundation, how do we do
Well,
so?
the Josh Stevens, I mean, here again, going to the website is a good way, but, we are more about just trying to encourage people to spread acts of kindness in their community. And so, I'd like to just say one last thing about the Kindsomnia, and that is, our objective is to give these kids an experience that they will never forget. So when they are 40 or 50 years old, they will look back on this night and understand that it was a night of just getting together for just pure fun, but all wrapped around this central theme of treating one another by the golden rule.
And hopefully taking that with them and living that.
And doing that every day and every night.
Well, it's great
Thank you so much.
As always,
This is
thank
just
you so much.
wonderful.
Thanks for having us.
Doing great work.
To find out more about how your child can get in on next year's Kindsomnia and the Josh Stevens Foundation, just call the number or head to the website on your screen. The Josh Stevens Foundation is also on Facebook and Twitter.